Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Shaunneka and this is day 12, our final day in the Spring into Movement series. The practice today is going to be a combination of breath work, and a seated flow. So the breath work portion, we utilize our ujjayi breath, or that victorious breath, to both ground us and energize us. And then we move into our seated flow, which is just going to help us feel good, feel balanced, and grounded. The seated flow is a full body practice, but we focus mostly on the outer hips and of course, side body. I hope you enjoy the practice today, and I will see you on the mat. So starting today seated, I'm placing a block underneath my seat. It's just a little bit more comfortable, helps to elevate the hips. So when you're sitting on the block, it helps to tilt your hip bones forward so that you just find a more comfortable seat. Today for our breathwork portion, we are going to be utilizing our ujjayi breath, and your ujjayi breath is both calming and energizing. And so if you're unfamiliar with ujjayi breath, it's that slight constriction at the back of the throat. Some people like to think of it as that Darth Vader type of breath, or if you're fogging up a mirror or a window with your breath. So if you were to fog up a window, imagine my hand is the window or the mirror. I would open my mouth and I would go, and that is basically what ujjayi breath is, except that now you do the same thing, but with your mouth closed. Inhale through the nose. Keep the mouth closed and exhale through the nose. We'll start with equal breath. So we inhale for a count of 4 and exhale for a count of 4. I will talk through the first 2 rounds, and the rest of the rounds will be, you'll just hear my breath. After we're done that, we'll go to the second part, utilizing our 3-part breath, where it's an inhale into the back body and belly. Although your back body will not move, just thinking about breathing into the back body as much as you're breathing into the belly. So really trying to expand through both sides, back and front. So while we breathe in through the back and the belly, we'll also breathe into the rib cage and then bring that breath right up into the chest. And then on the exhale, we'll exhale the chest, then the rib cage, back body, and belly. So when we're doing that second round, you just want to make sure that you're not drawing your shoulders up towards your ears on the inhale. We're not using our muscles for the breath. We're really trying to oxygenate our lungs, really trying to utilize the full capacity of our breath. So we'll just close the eyes, draw the shoulders up towards the ears, and down the back. Nice tall spine here. Just taking a few soft, calming breaths before we begin. Before we begin, we'll begin with equal part breath, where we breathe in for a count of 4 and out for a count of 4. I'll walk you through the first 2, and then after that, you'll only hear my breath. To begin, let's take a nice big inhale. And exhale all of the air out of the lungs. Inhaling for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Three more rounds. Coming into that 3-part breath now. Inhale, belly, back body, rib cage, chest. Hold it here. Exhale, chest, rib cage, back body, and belly. Inhale, belly, back body, rib cage, chest. Hold. Exhale, chest, rib cage, belly, back body. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Next few rounds on your own. Last one. Just allowing the breath to come back to its natural rhythm here. Very gently fluttering the eyes open, keeping a soft gaze before opening the eyes fully. And so hopefully now you're feeling nicely grounded, energized, and ready to practice. So we'll go ahead and remove the block from underneath us. We might need this later, so just have it handy. So for today, we're going to bring our feet closer and towards our groin. You just want to make sure that you're not sitting on your feet. So almost as if you were sitting on the block, except that you've just removed the block. And from here, taking your hands onto your knees. So I have my right shin in front of my left. We'll take some hip rotations. So bringing the chest over the left knee, down the front of the shins, over the right knee, and back. So as you come back, you're pulling on your knees, you're spreading your shoulder blades nice and wide, and then coming back down the center. Just allowing the head to be heavy. And we'll switch directions here. Coming down over the right knee, shin, the left knee, and back. On this one here, we're going to sprinkle the left fingertips to the floor and sweep the right arm up. Inhale, looking underneath the right arm. And exhale, sweep down and around. The left arm comes up. Exhale, sweep. Inhale, look up. One more time, exhale, sweep. And last one, exhale, sweep. Inhale, look up. We'll hold it here for 3. Really pushing your left palm down and away. 2. And 1. From here, just gaze just beyond your left knee, and you're going to take that right hand and reach directly, diagonally in front of your left knee. So you're keeping the twist. For 3. Feeling that nice stretch through the low back. Gently lifting the gaze here. We'll come down through center, plant the right palm, reach up with the left, looking underneath the left armpit, pushing that right palm away for 3. For 2. And 1. From here, gaze towards the floor as you twist your torso, rotate, bringing your left fingertips in front of the right knee. So really what you're trying to do is draw your left rib cage over your right thigh. Gently walking yourself all the way back up. We'll switch the crossing of the shin, so bringing the opposite shin in front, just to balance that out. So from here, just leaning to your left, grounding your left hand down into the mat, and reaching up with your right fingertips. Gazing down towards the floor, bringing your right fingertips directly down in front of your left knee. So you're twisting your right rib cage over the left thigh. And we'll sweep around, this time planting the right palm onto the floor, and the left arm sweeps up. From here, glance towards the floor, bringing and twisting your torso, bringing your left fingertips directly in front of your right knee. Gently from here, push yourself all the way back up. We'll bring the soles of the feet to touch, finding a diamond position with the legs. Taking the hands onto the ankles, we'll take a few cat-cow. So inhale, shoot the chest forward as you squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale. And exhale, round chin to chest, spread the shoulder blades nice and wide. With your breath, inhale. And exhale. Two more. Inhale. And exhale. Last one here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale. You can bring your hands to the mat. You can interlace your fingers around your toes. And just let the head go. Inhale to lift the gaze. And exhale, take your left hand and bring it underneath the left foot, left leg. Compress your palm into the floor as you reach your right arm up. So you're using leverage from your left forearm to reach up with your right fingertips. For 3. Let's gently release this side, taking the right arm now underneath the right foot, right leg, and reaching up with the left fingertips. It also helps if you think of leaning away. For 3. Gently release, remove the right arm from underneath the right leg. From here, we'll take a Firelog position. So we're going to bring the left shin parallel to the top of the mat, side of the mat, bringing your right foot on top. So you want to make sure that your right foot is slightly off of that left knee. And you're stacking shin on top of shin, and then I just push down into my fingertips to readjust my seat. And bringing that block handy beside your right foot. So from here, taking your hands in front of you, you can come up on fingertips, and what you want to think about is that same action of cat-cow. So inhale, puff up through the chest and stick out the bum, and you'll feel the stretch in your outer right hip. And exhale, round chin to chest. 2 more just like this. Inhale. And exhale. On the exhale, think about pushing the palms or the fingertips away. Inhale. And exhale, round. And from here, we're going to walk all 10 fingertips to the outside of the right foot. You can bring your forearms to blocks, or you can sprinkle your fingertips on the floor. You just want to make sure that your right hip isn't lifting off the floor. Next, inhale, lift the gaze. We're going to remove the block. Sprinkling your left fingertips beside you, and bring your right foot down and try to snuggle your knees into a shoelace position. Grabbing a hold of opposite feet. And again, that same action of lifting the chest and sticking out the bum. You'll feel more of the stretch in that outer right hip. Just staying here for a few breaths, and of course you can lean forward. I'm going to stay upright today. Gently opening the eyes from here, sprinkling your left fingertips back down beside you. Straighten and extend that left leg so your right foot stays in front bent and it comes a little bit more to the middle of your mat. Readjust, making sure that your left shoulder isn't drawing forward, so draw it away. Nice tall spine here. And then walk all 10 fingertips to the center, staying on fingertips, reaching your right fingertips for your right foot. And you'll feel this in the IT band of that right leg for 3, 2, and 1. Gently rise. Bring that right arm up and around, sprinkle it behind you. Readjust your hips. Bend the left knee. And now we are in a modified figure 4. Seated figure 4. From here, let's extend the left leg. Grab a hold of your right foot. You can find half lotus, so bringing the right foot to the crease of your left groin. Making sure that left foot is flexed, and then folding over your left leg. Next, inhale, gently rise. Remove your right foot from your left. Bend both knees now. Grab a hold of your ankles. Inhale, puff up through the chest, stick out your bum, inhale. And exhale, round chin to chest. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale to a tall spine. Bringing the feet about 2 fists width distance apart. Taking your left arm up, over, and down behind you, sprinkling your fingertips as you take your right hand and grab a hold of the outside of the left knee. So you might need to bring your feet in closer, your knees in closer for this one. Inhale to pull in tight. Inhale. And exhale, gently twist. Looking over your left shoulder for 3, 2, and 1. Gently bring that left arm up and back. Doing the other side. So left elbow wraps around the knee. Grab a hold of the outside of the right knee with the left hand. Inhale, right arm comes up and back. Pull as you look over the right shoulder for 3, 2, and 1. Rise, bringing that right arm up and back. And we'll do this on the other side. So let's bring the right shin parallel to the top of the mat, taking the left foot over for Firelog position. Bringing your block to the outside of that left foot if you need it. Inhale to lengthen here. And exhale, sprinkle your fingertips in front of you as you inhale. Stick out your bum, puff up through the chest. And exhale, round, pushing those palms or fingertips away. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale. So walking all 10 fingertips over to the outside of that outside of the left knee. You can keep your fingertips on the floor or bring your forearms to a block. Just making sure you're not lifting your left hip off the floor. Next inhale, gently lift the gaze. Move the block if need be, if you were using it. Bring your right hand down to the floor as you scooch yourself into a shoelace position. Grabbing a hold of opposite feet. Inhale to lengthen, so same idea. Lengthen up through the chest as you stick out your bum. And exhale, you can fold forward or stay here. Inhale here. And sigh it out. Sprinkling your right fingertips back down to beside you as you straighten your right leg, keeping your left knee bent in front of you. You might just need to readjust, making sure you're not drawing that shoulder forward, drawing it back. Walk all 10 fingertips towards the center and reaching your left fingertips for your right foot. Nice big inhale. And let it go. Ground down through that right palm. Bring the left arm up and back. Scooch onto your bum. Bend the right knee. Keep the left foot where it is. Finding that figure 4 position. And from here, we will straighten that right leg as you take your left foot to the crease of your right hip. Make sure that right foot is flexed, folding over the right leg. And it might not come to the crease exactly, however it works or looks for your body. Inhaling here. And exhale. Rise, remove the foot from your groin. Bend both knees. From here, taking your right hand to grab the outside of your left knee and your left hand to grab the outside of the right knee. Bringing your fingers underneath the crease of your knees as you widen the knees and spread the shoulder blades. So you can apply as much force as you would like, letting that stretch in the shoulders and the back. Gently draw the knees closed, rise, switch the crossing of your arms. So grabbing opposite knees again. Grabbing just underneath the crease, push the knees out and curl through the spine. Close the knees, rise all the way up here, and we'll come to lay down onto our backs. Bend the knees in towards the chest. Gently rock. And today, finding a happy baby, but for this variation, you're going to grab a hold of your ankles and gently pull down. And as you pull down, bring your elbows to the insides of your knees. And what you're trying to do is push your knees into your elbows and your elbows into your knees. So it's quite active. And then flex your feet. You can gently rock side to side. And if you choose to do so, if you rock to the left, think about pulling down on the left ankle, draw the left knee to the floor, and then pull down on the right ankle, drawing the right knee to the floor. All the while, you're squeezing your elbows into your knees. And then just finding more of a relaxed, happy baby. Grab a hold of the outer edges of your feet. Let's close the knees from here. Taking a brief twist, cactusing the arms, dropping both knees to the left. Coming back through center, dropping both knees to the right. Back through center. Let's find double wind relieving pose. So curling into a nice tight ball. Wrap your arms around your knees. Feel your thighs compress up against your belly. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze for 3, For 2. Take a nice big inhale, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And exhale, let it go. Extend your legs out wide, arms out wide. And if you have your block handy, just placing your block on top of your belly. I just realized I forgot to mention why I put the block on my belly. And it just serves as a reminder to breathe into the belly and to ensure that you're not chest breathing. So if you did place the block on your belly, gently move the block. Wiggle the fingers, the toes. Rotate the ankles, the wrists. Just reach the arms up overhead for a nice long body stretch. And on the exhale, let it go. Bend the knees one by one, rolling over onto your side. You can cradle the head in the upper arm. Gently pushing yourself all the way up to a seat. With your eyes closed, gently bow your chin in towards your chest. Let's draw the shoulders up towards the ears. Inhale. And exhale, draw them down and away. Gently opening the eyes from here. I hope you enjoyed the practice today, and I hope you enjoyed the Spring into Movement series. I had a great time creating the series and also with the sequencing. Looking for a little bit of constructive feedback here. Let me know what your favorite class was, your favorite practice, maybe something that I can improve on for future series or future challenges coming up on my channel. As always, leave me a comment. Let me know how you got on. Comments are a great way for me to connect with you. It also puts a face to the name, to a sort of faceless a faceless job. I don't see any of you here in my home studio, but when I get to read those comments, it really brings it to life and lets me know how everyone's getting on, how everyone's doing. Thank you for participating in this series. Thank you for all of your donations. It doesn't go unnoticed, and I will see you back here again soon for another practice.